Oh, hey there, it's Lori Lindsay, and this is today's Love and Light Message from Spirit. Today is Sunday, September 21st, 2025, the first day of autumn, which I love. I love this time of year when the air starts to be crisp. I took a few days off. I was up with my grandchildren, took care of them. I love spending time with them. We went and did some fall crafts at a fall festival up there. And then last night, my husband and I, we went to see Bonnie Raitt. And if you've ever seen Bonnie Raitt in concert, let's just say, wow, that woman is amazing. One of my favorite songs is the Angel from Montgomery, I think it is. Make me an angel. I just love that song. It was written by John Prine. Some of you might just know that song from other people who recorded it. But so we did that last night. We had a horrible hotel stay. They tried to put me in rooms that were not handicap accessible. One of them was like on the, we had to go upstairs, and I don't do stairs. I will in an emergency, but it's dangerous for me to do stairs. So, and then there was nothing to eat for breakfast. It was kind of I don't know. Yeah. People just, they look at somebody like me who has a disability, and oftentimes they don't believe what I say, right? Or that, do you really need leg braces? Do you really need a scooter? It's just another reminder of the intolerance of Americans. Yeah. So anyways, I'm just getting home, and I actually beat my husband home. I kind of have a secret. I go a different way than he does. So I got home sooner than he did. I haven't done Love and Light for a few days. I took a few days off, spend time with grandchildren, going to see an amazing concert. Oh, isn't this interesting? I've got all these cards going the wrong direction. A lot of cards going the wrong direction. I wonder if Spirit is ever telling me something when they do that. Okay, let's see. I've already chatted now for 2.5 minutes. Let's get to the card reading. Come on, Lori. So a lot of, terrible stuff is going on. And I've kind of reverted to the tube of you for my own personal entertainment. I discovered a brand new channel called Mystic Women, and it's the history of women. Mostly, so far I've discovered just women from the U.S. and women from England, famous women, but telling more of their story, which I think is so important. Did you know it was just the anniversary of Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Her passing was on the 18th of September. And I'll always remember that date because the very next day I found out that we were having a granddaughter. A couple cards fell. And those two events will forever be linked for me. Our GB's passing, and then my granddaughter gender reveal party. So just think of how far we have fallen in 5 years. I don't know. Okay, 2 cards popped up. Guidance and rebirth, or guideline. In times of uncertainty, I turn to God for guidance. You could say higher power, the universe, source, nature. Trusting that my higher power will lead me to the light. I will follow its guidance. I'm taking out the patriarchy male words. Knowing it will reveal the path to peace. I surrender my destiny to my higher power, to Spirit. And my faith is always rewarded with clarity and purpose. And it's like we're holding on by a frickin' thread these days. But look at the sacred geometry in that. I think I need to teach a class in sacred geometry. Hey, I'm just starting to develop some new classes. What kind of classes do you want to see, followers? What would you take a class in? Would sacred geometry be a class you'd be interested in? The other one is rebirth, and we are in a period of rebirth. We had this not that long ago. Every day is an opportunity for a fresh start. I embrace the cycles of life, knowing that every ending is followed by a new beginning, and we are witnessing an end. We're truly witnessing an end. And it is so painful watching it crumble, and the cruelty is just freaking unbelievable. In each moment I am reborn, constantly evolving and becoming the higher version of myself. Yeah, I'm kind of taking a break from social media. I'm posting, but I'm not taking a lot in. So if you notice I'm not liking or commenting on things, it's because for my mental health, I need to take a little break. So, rebirth, look at that. From the ashes, the phoenix. So yeah, I'm developing some courses. One is on the different chakras, the 7 main chakras. That's a course that I'm developing. I'm also developing a course on removing limiting beliefs and shadow work. But what other spirituality classes are you interested in that you would love to learn more about? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it. So I hope you're all having a blessed Sunday. I'm going to say go Hawks, but whoever you follow, I hope your team is successful today and that you can put aside the shitty, fucking crazy shit going on in this world. And for a few minutes, 3 hours, enjoy something that brings you some joy. Right? And even if it's not football, maybe you're putting together a puzzle or reading the latest, greatest mystery or going shopping with a friend, or going to a movie. Find something today that takes you out of this world and brings you joy. Because that's what we need to do now. Is just find joy within ourselves. And hopefully those fuckers are gone soon. So, love and light.